Is Erling Haaland broken, or is this just a blip? Many of you that watched the game last night would have seen Haaland have plenty of chances and Fluff plenty of chances. Now, we're going to talk about whether this is a big problem or a small problem and how easy it's going to be to deal with said problem. So, the main question is it a blip? Well, I think it hasn't gone on long enough to say it's not a blip. But when you look at the grand scheme of things, this player is on 500 grand a week. He's contracted until 2034 and he needs to find form. Now, if you go back to treble year, he was firing on all cylinders. And it seems like he's lost a bit of that mentality. The mentality that got him over the line. The mentality that made him score plenty of goals because he knew he could. And at the minute, there's something in him that just seems broken. So what do we do to solve this problem or blip? Well, there's a couple of options. Well, in fact, there's only two options really. Last season, he was injured, and I think he was out for 9 games. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was 9 games. We played without him, and we actually looked a better team because it didn't look like we were playing to Haaland. We weren't working around Haaland. It looked like we were playing full on 100% Pep football. I think with Haaland in the team, it's still Pep football, but I think Pep adjusts his ideology, if that's the right term. So he basically, rather than going with his instincts, he basically change his tactics to suit Erling Haaland to try and win games using Erling Haaland. Now, there's a couple of options, like I said. So do you let Haaland play through it? Do you keep playing and playing and playing and let Haaland play through it? Which at the minute is okay because we are pre-season glorified friendly Club World Cup, give me that cash mode. But what about at the start of the league? What about the start of the Premier League? I think what he needs to do, or what we need to do as Manchester City, is get that fear factor back. Like Simon Jordan was saying on TalkSport that clubs aren't scared anymore, and I retorted by saying, "Well, that's fine. Stop the low block then. If you're not scared, then you won't low block, will you?" So basically, what I'm saying is, do you let Haaland play through it? Do you keep playing him and playing and playing him in this Club World Cup? Granted, we go through against Juventus, there'll be more games, but do you keep playing him? And hopefully he plays through it by the time we start the Premier League. Or do you drop him, give him a rest, tell him to go on holiday? I mean, you can't right now anyway because it's a contract situation within the Club World Cup that you have to play your best players apparently, or at least they have to attend. So until we're out of the Club World Cup or we win it, then Haaland can't go on holiday anyway. Or what I'm saying is he needs a rest. If we're going to try and get him firing on all cylinders ready for the Premier League, he needs a rest. So yeah, they're the options. Either play through it or to give him a rest. So if you give him a rest, who are the options for that false 9? There's plenty. You can go Marmoush, you can go Cherky, you can go Oscar Bob, you can go Foden. Now I'm not saying drop Haaland. I'm just speculating. Hypothetical. My opinion, and my opinion is my own. You'll have your own opinion. My opinion is to give him this next game against Juventus. See what he does. Try and play to his strengths a bit more. When the team gels a bit more, like when Aït-Nouri gets his crossing boots on, then Haaland's going to be goals galore. Well, let's not forget last night he scored a penalty and he assisted Ryan Cherky. So, I'm not saying that he's not doing anything in this team. But whereas before, where he was getting like 13 touches a game and scoring 3 goals, now he's getting like 9 touches and not scoring. A penalty's a penalty, fair enough. And last season he gave the penalty to Marmoush, which was a bit of a mentality thing. So already at that point, you're showing your cards. And defenders see this. Managers see this. You're showing your cards and you're basically saying, I haven't got it in me right now to score this penalty. Whether that's the reason or not, that's what people will think and that's what people will assume. So, false 9 options, like I said, Marmoush, Echeverry, Oscar Bob, Ryan Cherky, Phil Foden. Plenty of options. Let me know your thoughts. Get in the comments, let me know. Should we drop him? Or should we let him play through it? That's all I've got for you. Like the video, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.